Hi, I'm Amber Vondran. I'm the crew leader for the Land Management Center City crew, and today we are watering hanging flower baskets at City Hall. We are up to 100 hanging baskets right now, so it generally takes the whole workday to do the baskets. And then on the other day, we do the pots, which takes a little bit less than the whole workday. There's less pots than hanging baskets, but we just go on that alternating rotation for watering. So we have a lot of years of doing hanging baskets, so we tend to gravitate toward a lot of the same flower types, ones that we know are going to do well. And then it's just a matter of picking color combinations that you like, that you think are striking or beautiful. So I generally come up with a bunch of designs, and then I meet with my boss, Greg Hulke, and then we kind of pick and choose which ones we like best, which ones we want to keep, or how we want to alter them. And we do 4 different designs every year, so 25 of each design for a total of 100. Like most native plants are generally plants that you're more so going to put in the ground. These are just general annuals that you can put pretty much anywhere. This year I did some very, very early spring plants so that we could get something in there earlier and it wasn't just bare. So as you can see, some of them are kind of starting to not die, but not do as well because it's getting warmer. So as the season goes on, I'll take out what needs to be taken out and replace it with newer, fresher things. But I just try to come up with different color combos and design ideas for every season. I'm a hippie. Anything that's outside, anything that's a living thing, I'm all about it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even ever since I was a kid, that was like my favorite thing to do, was just run around through the fields and catch spiders and do stupid stuff like that. So yeah, so it kind of makes sense that I ended up doing a job like this, honestly. When we water, we need 2 people, one to drive the truck and one to walk behind with the watering wand. They drive very slowly so that the walking person can keep up. It just makes it faster and more efficient. Otherwise, the person driving would have to get out every 20 feet and water a basket. It would take forever. So we will also we'll follow our person that's doing trash today. We do what we call the trash run every day because all of the city public trash cans that you see throughout downtown, we're responsible for maintaining and emptying. And generally what we do to make it fair, it's a different person every week that's stuck with that job because obviously, yeah, it's gross. So, yeah. And we also have a team working on an irrigation project today that you could go take a look at, just to get an idea for how involved that is when they have to dig something up, remove it, and then replumb it.
My name's Tom, and you're going to be riding with me in downtown Elgin to clean up the trash. This is the dirtiest part of the job. Summertime, it gets worse. The smells, yeah. Oh, definitely after festivals, a lot of trash. Usually over here by the Kimball Dam, there's people throw away fish or their bait. And especially in the hot sun, it turns into a lot of maggots. So you gotta be careful. Plus all the liquids in the trash cans, you gotta be careful and you don't wanna get that on you. So once I fill up all the trash bins in the back of this gator, obviously it's gotta go somewhere, so we take it to the city's dumpster. Usually the city dumpster gets filled about a week's time, and we just have it switched out for the new one. It is a dirty job. There's rare occasions that people will compliment us, so we will do a good job.
Hi, I'm Rachel Rich. I work for Center City Downtown Crew, and we're out here today fixing some valves on our irrigation system. This is the sprinkler system. It runs underground, and we're going to be fixing a couple valves that help it run, essentially. All of our parks and all of our lawns, any raised beds that you see downtown, almost everything has irrigation running through it. We have about 34 irrigation systems in total that just make sure everything's green. So these PVC pipes, we do a lot of PVC and poly work. These PVC run to the main backflow and meter, which supply water to the system. And then these black pipes you see here are what run to our sprinkler systems. They're all through the grass. The two that we're fixing, one of them runs the beds on the end of each of these medians, and then the other valve is going to be running the grass on each one. The systems typically last around 10 to 12 years, give or take. So as they're getting older, we're starting to have to fix things more often. Probably my favorite part of fixing irrigation, I really like doing PVC, and not a huge fan of poly. Minus the winter seasons, we run irrigation spring to fall. In the spring, we have to do startups, install the backflows and meters, make sure that the system's running properly, check the controls, and then in the fall, we winterize all the systems to make sure we get all the water out, nothing freezes. So since 2015, I was part-time from 2015 until 2020. And in 2020, I got in full-time. First job was Center City, just our normal, routine things. I started off working, doing a lot of pogoing garbage at Festival Park, watering, until I started learning more things. So cool. I really love the fact that we have so many different tasks. I mean, every day is something new. Even working on irrigation for a week straight, every day it's something different, which is nice. I don't think I could do an office job. Kudos to people who can though.